It's been 7 months since Hurricane Ian made landfall near Fort Myers, Florida, and so many homeowners are still struggling with repairs and debris cleanup. Ian landed as a massive Category 4 hurricane and produced a catastrophic storm surge of up to 15 feet. The storm was responsible for over 150 direct and indirect deaths and over $112 billion in damage, making it the most expensive hurricane in Florida's history. A total of 49 sisters volunteered for the project, some working just a few days while others stayed a couple of weeks. They represented a total of 15 states, including Florida, Texas, Arkansas, North Carolina, Mississippi, Vermont, Georgia, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Colorado, Minnesota, Louisiana, Tennessee, and Alaska. Through help from the local United Way and Tammy Sager of Project Hope, a nonprofit on Pine Island, Sister Corps found 2 homes in the Palmetto Pines neighborhood in Fort Myers and an additional 7 properties on Pine Island where sisters could work on various projects.
Well, we've lived in that area for 15 years. Actually, we lived next door for 14 years in the park next door. We just bought that house in December of 21, and we had it all set up, and we did a lot of work on it. We were all ready to come back this season and just enjoy ourselves. And then Ian hit. All right. First task.
Oh yeah. Kind of the example stuff of what we have to work with if you're going over with them.
Okay.
Inside, yeah. Those are the ones that go on.
I got the back part.
Okay, we're gonna try this. Perfect. We didn't know the extent of the damage until we got there, and that was just devastating. I mean, we knew it was bad. And once you opened up the door, it was just devastating. The stench and everything was displaced all over the place. And there was water and just sewage. And we opened up the bedroom windows, kicked out the screens, and we just started throwing stuff. We saved our microwave and we saved our dryer because the dryer was on top of the washer. And I think that was about it. We had 36 inches of water in the house, and our house sits 4.5 feet off the ground.
8 foot's right there. Come over here.
Tom, the contractor, he is just awesome. He is like one of the most wonderful people in the world. And I hope I can keep up a relationship with him and have him for dinner, because I think he comes to Florida off and on with his job.
Measure for that measurement and the board can't be wrong.
So we want.
But if she's using her.
The Palmetto Pines neighborhood had hundreds of damaged homes and empty lots. Although some looked okay from the outside, once you look closer, you could see the extensive damage on the inside.
I am from Ukraine, and I am first time come in 1994, and I like America very much because I see this is different completely world to Ukrainian. I moved like actually 8 years ago.
To this house, or?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because I not believe this, because so many years. Oh, this is storm coming. This is storm coming. It's every time move from this place.
Yes.
We not expect this is so bad. But when I am coming this and look this house, I was so cry because what I need to do. So I thinking I just need it clean. I buy like 10-gallon bleach, 15-gallon vinaigrette, and I'm spray. And you come, and when you come, so many girls, this is shock to me. I'm crying. Just goosebumps. I still goosebumps. I because you can't believe this. This is something happened like this. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Yes.
It's not. It's hard to believe.
I like the first day
with a banana in her mouth. I mean, this is real nursing skills here, y'all. Real nursing skills. Banana.
Yeah, that's her nickname now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please.
Woo!
Thank you, girl. Thank you, sister. Love you.
Oh my God, this is just so cute. You want to see the whole beautiful thing?
So cute. I love it. That's much better. All right, show me Chief Cook. Chief Cook. Chief Cook. Woo!
Sister Corps, they were just a godsend. They really were. It was just unbelievable. When I got that call from Darlene, it was like, wow, this is great. Yeah, I think I've built up quite a few friendships with them, and they're wonderful people. And to give up their time and their energy and just giving up everything to help other people, you don't find that a lot anymore in this world. It was just a lot of fun, and we made a lot of new friends, and everybody really worked hard, and we were just a lot of hugging and loving and a little wine here and there. Afterwards, of course.
Yeah, that sounds like the sisters I know. Oh, y'all have air conditioning. Hey.
Well, look who's here!
Hey, Team A. Look at these walls. Way to go, girls.
It's just not in here straight. This box isn't straight.
Everything.
The box isn't straight.
The box inside is not straight, so I gotta figure that out.
Wires hanging.
It's tea time. Tea time.
Now that the drywall is done from my angels, the sister Corps, we primed everything, so we're all ready to go. And I ordered kitchen cabinets. I have somebody to lay the flooring down, and we're kind of exhausted at this point in time. But once we got those walls up, and my husband turned around to me and he said to me, it feels like a home. It just brought tears to my eyes. And from that point on, we had smiles on our faces, and we're moving forward and we're happy. Before that, we didn't know what we were going to do. It was just terrible.
Today, I have muscle
Strong.
and I'm go do. You see this? And I'm using this.
Yes.
And this is Ukrainian sent to me.
It's not glamorous, but it's an important word, Tina.
All this crap's gotta come off of this one.
Good morning, Sherry. How is Sister Corps going?
It's going great.
Working hard?
Nobody's complaining or sweating or anything.
Oh, no sweat. I love it. I love it.
I'd bring you just about everything but those cigarettes.
Yes.
Hi now. Pictures with power tools. Okay.
If you had a chisel, what would you say? I have a
Happy
chisel.
chiseling all day.
And if you had a hammer, what would you sing? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer you in the morning. I'd hammer you in the evening. All over this land. I'd hammer at danger. I'd hammer at warning. I'd hammer at love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land. Ooh. Just leave my fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you said. You're gonna put it on enough on both sides, because it's gonna squish out. Okay.
Alexandra, muddy
Yes.
wow.
Look at my job.
So we're gonna
I want to tell you, when you believe from your heart, from your soul, and like your dream coming.
Good.
Because I believe that I save this house. I believe that I sleep again in my bedroom.
You're all stars.
I hope it's girl. Oh, yes! Oh my God, this is so great.
Let me see it.
Look at this. Look at love your girls. This is great. This is great. Wow, this is great idea.
like that.
Oh, I love it. Look at you. Your butt.
Pine Island and the surrounding area was devastated by Hurricane Ian. The main road had been washed out during the storm, leaving residents stranded for days. Empty buildings stand ruined in colorful matte-lachey. Sister Corps volunteers assisted 7 properties on the island with debris cleanup, tree removal, construction projects, and maybe most of all, a sympathetic ear or a hug for those struggling with the emotional toll of the situation.
And like I said, I've been around here for 60 years, and we've never had
A surge.
the surge. You know, we've had the winds and everything, although I think this was one of the strongest winds we've ever had. I didn't have a clue what the water damage, how much worse it was than the wind damage. One thing about this island, the electric, the power, everything goes out. You don't know. You know, we thought the storm was going to Tampa. You don't know where the storms are going. You don't know anything about the water coming in. And we was prepared with generators and water and canned food. We had everything we needed for wind damage. And the power being out and the water being out, but we didn't. I mean, the water come in, it drowned our generators, and it was over 5 feet out here,
Outside.
outside.
4.5 in.
4.5 inside.
The bad thing was that it came through the toilets and the shower drains and the septic tank.
Septic come out.
Really?
Salt water is one thing. Poop is something else.
And so my daughter and I was on top of the kitchen counter, and my son-in-law and Rick was wading around, and my brother was up on top of the ladder.
We have no idea how long it was here, how fast it came in. It wasn't a fear of death. It was just overwhelming.
I think
You really didn't know what the hell to do.
I think we was basically in shock, because I don't remember being scared. I was a little apprehensive. People's been telling us that it sat over here for hours, you know, and I don't know how long I was on the counter. I don't know how long it took to come up, and I don't know how long it went to die. In fact, the next 2 or 3 days, I really don't remember a whole lot of anything.
We've had a lot of volunteer help.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I just-
I have to say, has been amazing as far as furnishing food and water and sanitizers and even blow-up mattresses. So here they came, and oh my gosh, those ladies just worked. They sawed up trees, you know, that had fallen down, and they raked and they pulled weeds.
That one over there, that big one.
Yeah, that one too.
But yeah, they've just worked wonders here. So
That's
we were
fun.
so thankful
Yeah.
to have them. It's a marvelous organization. If I was young,
Hey, we have women all ages now, ain't you
Yeah.
heard?
Okay, I've been here on Pine Island for 30 years. I have been through Charlie, I've been through Irma, I've been through other hurricanes, but I have never seen the water come up. This area right here, this is all like flowing. This is like the ocean here. This is whitecaps here. My wife and I were in the house there hoping that the roof wouldn't go off. At 10:30 the previous night, the wind above my house was 185 miles an hour. So it's just hard to believe at my age, that going through life as I have, and seeing this is it. You know, I mean, I never dreamed my
Your retirement years.
Yeah, yeah.
Be rebuilding.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's no time to rebuild. I'm just trying to get by with what I can, you know. We never left the house. Now I didn't have a bit of insurance because nobody in Florida would insure me because it's a stilt home and it's on wood pillars. Now I went around St. James City and all these other homes that are like mine are all standing. All the ones that didn't have those wood pillars are built like that. They're on the ground. It just blows me away. Realizing you're in here we are at the worst hurricane in Florida's history, the most costly Florida history, and here we are at ground zero. It just blew me away, man. It just blew me away. I'm worried about this next hurricane season. I don't want to see. I'm just.
Yeah.
Well, this is my entrance here for to bring this trailer in and out and to bring stuff in and I couldn't get in and they just cleared. Man, I just cannot. When they came over, I said you girls aren't gonna be able to do this. And they said, don't you tell us what we can do and just stay out of our way, you know. So well, I'm telling you what, they. Yeah. Well, this is all stuff that was over here. Everything you see here is all the stuff that was over here.
Wow. Wow.
So they had a cart all the way from there over to there. Yeah, they were just, I just couldn't get over it, man.
Yeah.
And then when they told me they paid for their own transportation, their own lodging,
yeah.
Sometimes it gets donated to them, but not usually, you know.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, to have that wanting to give back, or what, I don't know where y'all have been in your lives, what kind of things you've taken that you want to give back, but you're certainly doing it, man. If I ever get ahead to where I can send you all some money, I want to contribute to y'all, and I tell anybody I know to contribute because you guys need it. You guys, you're fantastic. You're a great group, man. You're a great group.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You have them? Yeah, I brought them.
Are they a regular deck of cards?
Here somewhere.
Since you don't have any experience doing this yet, at first you're just going to have to feed the babies. She goes, sign me up for that.
Oh, look how sweet they are.
All done drywall before and new.
I'm gonna do that too. What? Take a video?
Laura Bank, who had helped with 2 previous Sister Corps events, was the project manager in Florida. She's a paramedic as well and drove from her home in Texas to spend 21 days in the Sunshine State, planning, organizing, and working during the event. While she thanked all of us over and over, we also extend a huge thank you to her for taking on this extensive project and for staying the extra days with a few other sisters to ensure the work was finished. Laura, you are a wonderful leader, and we appreciate you.
Well, yeah, I've lived an eventful life for sure. And then I was invited to Pine Island because someone came out here and saw Pine Island. And it's actually Mount Lachey. And they called me and said, this is you. You got to come out here. My mentor was in Florida. So I came to Florida. When I landed in Mount Lachey, it was the people.
Yeah.
Absolutely the people. Pine Island's beautiful. Both the flora and fauna, but it's absolutely the people that make it the gem that we have. That's important.
Yeah.
We want that. Well, it was actually a 2-day storm pretty much. I mean, it was long.
Yeah.
It traveled very slowly and it was large. Most people quickly hunkered down because, again, it changed path, just like Hurricane Charlie did in '04. the size and the strength really kind of didn't matter. And you could tell it was not going to be good. Yeah. The RV is named Sheba, and she's moldy right now, inside and out. But she stayed put, all four walls. Wow. 5.25 ton. But the four walls are solid still. The roof, of course, didn't stay. And the fifth wheel, 20 feet from my front door, flipped upside down. There was standing water almost everywhere for a few days, and then in most spots for weeks. After that, actually, I was in denial because I had the four walls standing, but the roof was so damaged that I tossed everything out because it was soaking wet and mucky. And then it rained. A good storm came in about a week later, and it happened again. So, but then I could see it was like raining inside. But it is my home. And she is worth keeping because she's so solid. But I saw Mount Lachey, and I knew others needed help more than I did. I feel safe here. So about 6 weeks in, actually the same friend that helped me throughout the hurricane called out to the Mullet Runners, who are a group here that do what the Sister Corps does.
Oh, okay.
More of an immediate basis, I think, and
Rapid response.
Rapid response, and helped me huge. Just knowing, they came, just seeing them like the Sister Corps is now means a whole lot. I was sleeping on a soggy recliner. I put something over it, and slept with a mask. But the environment wasn't right. So I asked them to set that up, and they went out, sure.
Yeah.
They saw the size, they went, no. And they went and got this Arctic canvas, huge tent, 10 by 10, with 6 windows that open right to the ground. So I'd like to mention the Mount Lachey Hookers. A local civic organization made up of women. Women from Mount Lachey got together, I believe 7, if I'm wrong, I apologize, but that 7 women in 1999, maybe 98, got together and formed this 501c group. They do amazing things for people on the island, but they organize the disaster relief folks who come on the island and direct them to where they're needed. I mean, you remind me of them, but women that get things done, have fun doing it, and they're the go-to. I believe they're the ones that set the mullet run. Mount Lachey Hookers.
Mount Lachey Hookers.
That's right.
You're saying hookers.
Hookers.
I think, I don't hear well, so I heard that
We're
one.
making it clear.
I may have misunderstood what she said.
What they're doing is making an area that I can live and work up off the mud because hurricane season coming. Start raining June 1st and won't stop till like October 1st.
And so what we've done is take down all of the tent and cleaned up the site. They're building these posts to put on a top that will cover the new tent, and we're building a platform for the tent to set up on. So it'll be all brand new. We've got a refrigerator, a water heater. I think we're doing some stuff to the shower.
So how has it been working with Sister Corps?
Amazing. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not laughing, I'm smiling loudly.
Yes.
Because
it's okay that we made you smile and laugh. That's okay.
Well, I wanted to reiterate how important it is when y'all show up. You're such a bright light at a time and place that is very, very dark on so many levels. I lost my home in Charlie, so I have empathy for those who lost theirs in Ian. That place of limbo and uncertainty, and where do you go, where do you live, your home, and for Sister Corps to just make an appearance, really, I was feeling mighty low. That re-energized, gave me hope again, and I wanted to mention that because a lot of people put the emphasis on they get things done, which they do, but it's more than that, a lot more. It goes much deeper.
Yes.
Pine Island's hit pretty hard, and like I had mentioned earlier, the people here are wonderful, but it's just huge. And although we're a very close community, and we are, and strong, resilient, it's just overwhelming sometimes. And for y'all to come in and help us means a lot.
Are you feeling heavy? Do you have a weight on your back that's too hard to carry? Renders you still in your tracks. Tell me, are you hurting? Do you have a burden like a chain on your neck? But let me tell you something, you don't have to live like that. No one soul could never make it alone. But if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. When your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And have you been rejected? I promise I've been there too. I know how it affects you, every single thing that you do. Are you broken-hearted, feeling disregarded, like you got nothing left? Well, let me tell you something, you don't have to live like that. No one soul could never make it alone. But if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when you're down, when you're caught out in the rain, when you're not feeling so strong, there and then, no matter when there is a hand, you can always count on. Take my word, when it hurts so bad and you're not sure what to do, it doesn't have to be up to you. No, 'cause one soul could never make it alone. But if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one. And when your world starts to crumble, you don't have to run. 'Cause if we all stand together, then we're stronger than one.